All right, my beautiful friends, it's me. And I'm happy to be here. That's why I'm kind of starting off chuckling a little bit, although that's not the whole picture. But let's talk, you and me. Let's do that. So today is Monday. Monday, December 28, 2020. And let me set the stage for you. Yesterday, I'm sitting on my couch, checking the overseas markets, as I always do. And they were not doing too much. Looked at the stock futures, lower. Okay, whatever. About an hour later, I check again. Overseas markets, higher across the board. U.S. stock futures, wow, total reversal, higher by triple digits. I'm like, what just happened? I start looking into it, and what did we find out? Well, I will give credit here where credit's due, but I will also put a perspective on this for you. President Trump, to his credit, did sign the nearly $1 trillion COVID relief bill, which includes $600 checks for those of you that are entitled to them. So I guess you're going to get a fraction of relief here. And the bill includes all of the pork. He signed the bill in its current form, despite calling it despicable, despite calling it a disgrace. And as I said, the pork would remain. Okay. To the president's credit again, at least we're getting something done to maybe help the people a little bit. This is really a mechanism to prop up the stock market. And you saw, or I saw yesterday, how stock futures are responding. Right now, market is poised for a higher open across the board. We'll talk more about that. Today, Congress is going to address upping the $600 to $2,000 as President Trump had recommended. Okay, we'll see how that plays out. I told you all that this particular stimulus bill would be the first installment. There will be more coming. I predict 3 in total, so 2 more as our economy free falls. Now, what I don't want you to fall for is the gag that they're trying to fool you about. Pork in this bill. I told you the last time I did a whole video about it. Many of you told me I was wrong, and obviously you were wrong. I told you the pork would stay in the bill. It is in the bill. The pork will not come out of the bill. It's already been signed. Okay, they're going to address it. The president expressed his distaste with the pork in the bill. But it's not coming out of the bill. And for those of you who have the shred of hope that it's going to come out of the bill, no, it's not coming out of the bill at all. It never does. So I hope you're not falling for this charade too. Some of you probably are upset about this, that the president signed the bill in its current form. Those of you especially that told me I was wrong. Well, look, I'm not going to sit here and say, you know what, let's not even go there. But again, most of you tell me I'm wrong over and over. Get proven to be wrong yourselves. Okay, I think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this market and everything that's connected to it. Anyway, so with that said, how is the market responding? Stock futures higher across the board over the signing of this nearly $1 trillion relief package. $600 checks are coming. All the pork staying in the bill. And again, they're going to vote for more. We'll see how that affects the market too. New record highs, in my view, on the, again, creation of cash out of thin air. Where's this cash coming from? The Federal Reserve, making the Federal Reserve stronger. That's all this is doing. A mechanism to prop up the stock market as our economy free falls. On the back of this nearly $1 trillion stimulus package, cryptocurrencies are taking off. Gold and silver are higher. No surprise to you. The dollar under a little pressure. That's the whole mechanism here. You got to create cash out of thin air. It hits the dollar. 10-year yield showing a little relief here, moving slightly higher. What else would you expect in this environment of whatever this is? I mean, this is very difficult to define. So again, stocks higher, poised for a higher open here. Cryptocurrencies taking off. Gold and silver doing well. You got crude oil getting bid higher. Dollar under a little pressure, as you would expect. Everything that you would expect to happen on the back of signing the bill is happening right now. And again, this is just the first installment here. So just be ready for that. But again, I will give the president some credit where credit's due. He at least is signed the bill that he said he wouldn't sign. I'm not surprised about that. To the president's discredit, he never backs up what he says. I'm not signing the bill. It's a disgrace. I'm not surprised that he signed it. He constantly does do this, or did. He only has a few more weeks left in office here. And we'll see how this whole thing plays out. Anyway, just so interesting to me. I hope it is to you. And for me and my Lions, again, we are on the right side of this market. You know that. Speaking of that, just real quick, I just published a brand new book, A Not So Random Walk on Wall Street. For my Lions out here, you must obtain a copy of this. I will place a link in the description of this video. Everything that you need to know, everything that I know about this market is in that book. How to trade options, everything you need to know is in the book. If you want to just have a look at it and check it out, again, there is a link in the description of this video. And I'm very proud of it. All right, well, with that said, so you got the picture as to what's going on here. No surprise to any of you who follow this blog. I am right the vast majority of the time as to when I say things are going to happen, only because I study this market and I understand how it works from the inside. That's the truth. All right, so with that said, people, look, this guy right here, I love all of you a lot. Please share the video. Get it out there. Let's see what Congress does today. Are they going to vote to make these checks larger, or are they going to just keep the bill in its current form? As a matter of fact, I'd love to hear from you. So right now, we understand the president signed the bill in its current form. $600 checks, all the pork. How many of you believe, number one, more stimulus is coming? I do believe that. Will they get it done today? Well, let's see. It only took them 8 months to get it done the last time. And how many of you really are buying it that pork is going to come out of the bill? I really hope it's a fraction of you, because it's not happening. All right, with that said, again, please share the video. Check out my new book, A Not So Random Walk on Wall Street. And I'll see you later.